Let's see if you can see it. Shh.
I'll try it. It might be easier if you texted it to me. But let me see if I can find him. Welcome, everyone, to the Collector's Chat. Hope everyone's doing well. We're just inviting some people in, so bear with us a minute. How you doing, brother?
What's up, bro? What's going down?
So, same old. John. That's not spelled right.
Hey.
It's 2 words, right?
I don't know, I guess.
Let's see. Oh, what the fuck?
Statue collecting is his name.
See, there we go. Why they make it so hard? Is it 1 word?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Looks like a capital C. 1 word.
They make everything so complicated.
You know.
Let's see if we get anything. Watch, they're gonna make me do a capital. Unbelievable. Let me see.
Did you get him?
No, I haven't found them.
Well, then do 2 words. He says, sorry, it could be 2.
I'll try it. It's really, they make it so hard to find anyone. See, it comes up with statue collectibles. Statue collecting brings up nothing. Sometimes it helps tell him if I have his email address that's associated with his Google. Sometimes that's the only way to add people. Let me swap this over here. All right, let me go to my. Is this what's on now? No.
It's statuecollecting@gmail.com.
All right, let's try it. Let's see if he gets it. Invites posted. All right, so now I gotta find video manager. This video so I could bring up the. No, we're live streaming.
Where do you go to see the chat on the
That's side? What I'm working on right now.
Is it on the YouTube?
That's what I'm trying to find right now. As soon as I figure it out, I'm going to tell you. Damn it. Oh, wait, here it is. I think. All right, so go to, where you would have your, when you go to live stream, the same way we would set it up.
Yeah.
Go under live streaming now, and you should see the collector's chat listed on top. And then you could click on it and then hit view on watch page. You might not have to do that since It's not there. All right, so I got it on, but you have to go under live stream to find it. Live stream. What's up to Leslie Ann Sales? And let us know, statue collecting, if you got the invite. I did send it. However, you're not on, so I'm not sure. Let me try this. What makes me laugh is that you could see from the messages he's sending that he does have Google Plus. So it should not be this difficult to find somebody's circles to get this done.
Well, I can't find that. I can't find what you said.
All right, go on to Immortalized in Stone.
I'm immortalized.
No, I'm not immortalized. It's my channel, HeroStatueCollector.
Okay, let's see. HeroStatueCollector. Yeah.
Once you're on there, go into
live. Now it says for your thing.
Try clicking on that.
Let's see. Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Now I have to wait for a commercial though.
Okay. Yeah, because I monetize them.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you fine. I'm just trying to find my man statue collecting, and it's not a lot adding him for some reason.
So
see, now here's another one that makes things interesting. So, for instance, now I'm known as HeroStatueCollector Lou. However, my YouTube page still goes by my old name, which was what I set it up under. So if you look for HeroStatueCollector Lou, you may not find it. You might have to find it under my old name, which is my actual name. So I don't know. It could be the same for when you're sending the invites. If they set it up with a different name than what they're using right now, I'm not sure. It's kind of like what I had to do to find one of the other guys that's on the show lately. When I put his YouTube name on the shelf, it doesn't come up. But when I put on his secondary name, it worked. So sometimes that's the trick. So if you're hearing this and you haven't gotten your invite, which was sent to your email, then try figuring out what's the name you signed up for your YouTube is. And I could probably find you that way. However, while we're waiting to try to figure these things out, finally got the new phone. This is the case. It's set up, but always a pain because, even though you transfer all your stuff and that's quick, you still got to go in and put your passwords for everything to work again. So it takes a bunch of time, but that's finally done. I found out my Loki statue is on its way. Of course, right before Comic-Con, they did a number on me because Sideshow was like bam, 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 one after another, to the point that they pretty much emptied my fucking bank account with all of their fucking shit. So I just can't wait until these last two payment plans are done, which should be in the next month or so, because I'm done with payment plans. From now on, it's one payment option, because too many plans a month is just ridiculous. You run out of cash.
Yeah, what you do is just save up, put the cash on the side, one payment, you know what I'm saying? When
it's either that, or if I'm going to do payment plan, one statue. I can't be having this 3-4 statue shits every month. because it's getting ridiculous.
Some people be paying like $500 a month.
Oh, hell yeah, that's the point. You know, you think, okay, this is going to be cool. I got a payment plan. It's only going to cost me $50. In hindsight, yes, but not when you got 10 statues pre-ordered. Now that $50 a month is $500 a month. So it gets crazy after a while.
Yeah, and if you can do $500 a month, you might as well just do, pay one shot.
That's it. So I'm happy. Like my list, it's dwindling. It's almost where they're all here and gone. And then that'll be when I'm happy, because then if I want to get one statue here and there, it's not going to be too much, because it'll only be $50 a month, 100 max. But so that's what we're working at. Like I said, the only statue I've ordered so far, and only because it converted, was my Gamora exclusive. And then I will get the Angela. But other than that, there is no definites for me. Like anything else, if I like it, I'll pick it up. Because most of the stuff that's coming out, the exclusives, they're really not worth it enough for me to go through the hassle of pre-ordering.
Yeah, I understand that, bro. Jonathan says he got the invite.
All
That
right.
he's gonna set up his headset. So
Oh, all right, cool. I'm just happy you got it. But yeah, that's the whole thing. You know, I'm like you said too, you got to start getting picky at some point, because A, the collections get too big, and B, when you over plus you
what are
when
you gonna
you
keep it around your bed like that,
yeah,
bro?
plus you start oversaturating it to the point where you actually start losing the fun of the hobby, because you're like, come on, I'm spending so much money on this hobby, it's not fun anymore. And that's the point that I was getting in. So I said, you know what, it's time to cool down, because I don't want to lose the enjoyment of the hobby.
I don't know, bro. I think I'm getting ready to quit this fucking hobby again, bro. Just done with it. Really done, bro. But who knows, bro? All my shit might go up soon. If not, fuck it. I'll take it into the fucking desert over there and I'll fucking shoot everything.
Bury that shit.
Fucking make a video where I put the gun to each statue's head. What you said, motherfucker? You ain't bringing me joy no more?
I'll give you an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah. Oh, this shit is just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like in any hobby, after a while it becomes too much. So that's why I'm like, time to chill, because I know what happened with all my other hobbies, like game collecting and everything. It got to the point where it was too much, and I said, fuck it, and I sold everything. So I don't want to do that with this one. So it's time to chill out and start enjoying what I got.
It's a lot,
Mm.
turns into so much shit, man. The next thing you know, you're on the fucking episode of Hoarders.
Exactly. That's my point. When you start getting to the point, which I've been at for a while, and a lot of other collectors are at as well, when you're keeping shit in boxes in storage, that's when you're getting into hoarding territory. And I'm already there. I've been there for a while. So it's like, when's enough enough? I was talking to a few collectors who were coming to the same mindset, people that were in this hobby for a long time. It just becomes overbearing at some point.
Well, you know when it becomes enough is when you can't put your car in the garage and
That's right.
you can't walk into your fucking room. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I mean, come on. How do you enjoy something you can't get to? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a Hulk. Oh, it's on the corner. I can't, man.
Right? And that's what it is, because you start saying to yourself, I got into this to enjoy looking at the statues, not to look at a cardboard box. and you get to the point where all you got room for is keeping the shit in boxes, and it's like I don't know that's when it kind of gets too much. That's why I've been selling off some of my stuff. So, and I may finish selling off certain things and sticking with smaller lines. It's why, we always broke your chops for only sticking with Marvel or whatever. But in all reality, that's kind of the way you got to be, because if you spread yourself out there with too many lines, you go crazy.
And that's why I try to explain to people about the DC line. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm a fan of DC, man, but I'm kind of all in with Marvel. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And for me to start collecting DC, that's gonna add another 50 statues, because you think this little bit that's coming out right now is it?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
And DC's pumping them out lately, especially stuff in the Batman universe. There's so many characters.
Yeah, well, look at Prime One with their Batman shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's like they're fucking force feeding you all this.
What's up, man?
What's up, base? And
What's up?
and the craziest thing is that they're all 1/3 scale, bro. You know what I mean? It's like
Hmm.
maybe you want to do a quarter scale or two here, bro. I mean, what's up?
Exactly, bro. And you saw that frigging they just showed their killer croc. And Prime One's killer croc is off the hook, man.
That shit is what, 3 feet tall? They said.
And that thing looks beast.
Yeah, it's nice. I
Yeah,
like.
I wonder how much that was gonna weigh.
It's gonna be up
Imagine.
there.
And I don't know, man, because you look at the Medusa from ARH, which I don't know what's happening with. It's that weighs 87 pounds.
Yo, let me ask you guys. What are your thoughts about you guys getting the Medusa? As far
I
as we know, have you seen the reviews and
Yeah.
everything? So
I've seen the reviews and they've been like so. Like people like it, they think it looks
yeah,
nice, but there's been a lot of complaints about how we found out the shield is held on with a rubber band. The fact that and that's only to like hide a seam.
And you can still see the seam.
And then they're saying when the body goes on to the tail, that there's not even a key there. It's just a peg and it sits on. I'm like, you can't
but
be
I
cutting
know you
corners.
two guys. You two guys have that shit on order, right?
Well, we did order it, but
Yeah. I'm
they
thinking about
But
don't
are you guys
canceling.
getting it
they
or
don't
what?
tell us shit.
I'm thinking about canceling it right now.
I've been thinking the same thing simply because these people do not get back to you. I don't care how many times you email them or call or whatever, they just don't answer you back. And you can't get a hold of anyone. So I'm talking to all the people that watch our show. If any of you know how to get in touch with ARH, and not their phone number that they give out on their website because that shit is useless. If you know anyone there personally that you could give us their
Oh, I know who you could
number.
call. Payment Aftertuni.
No, he don't do nothing for you. I tried him.
Oh, that's right, because he's just sitting back collecting the money.
Well, now, according to him, which I did speak to personally, he
Hmm.
doesn't do nothing with them anymore.
So he
So
doesn't. So he doesn't work for ARH no more.
that's from what I was told. He doesn't work for them anymore.
But I
So
know you big. I know you brought this up, but if you cancel that order, are you gonna get your money back?
That's the
well,
problem.
that's what we're gonna find out. And then if there's a problem, then I guess I'll be seeing him at a Comic-Con.
Do you think they're gonna show up?
I don't give two shits. I'm 4 hours from California, bro. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they want to do, I can visit them or wherever what they're in their office, or I can wait for them to come to the Comic-Con here. Either way, they got to show their face.
But that's the thing I'm thinking about. Like, are they gonna show up at New York Comic Con?
That I'm hoping, because I would love to straighten it out
They're not
man
scheduled,
to
so
man.
it's not on anything that they're coming.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm gonna bring a bat. I'm gonna say I'm Harley Quinn. Yo, AH, bro.
You don't need a
Are
bat,
you
bro.
gonna like?
You just drop kick their statues. That's all. Or you
You
pick
know,
it up and
yo,
use
I'll get
it.
arrested. I don't
it's
care.
it's just
I'll get
straight
arrested,
up
man.
ridiculous. I mean, I've dealt with
Yeah.
almost all the statue companies out, including customs, and never have I had an issue where customer service does not get back to you. This is the only company I've ever dealt with where customer service doesn't answer you.
But that's the thing. This is the thing. Like, how like all the collectors they're getting the piece. How come you guys are not getting it? Like,
Because
it's fucking
those were
crazy.
all the people who paid in full
Right.
when they
Okay.
first got the statue. Everyone else who ordered them on payment plans or whatever, they fell off the face of the earth. Like, for instance, once all this shit with payment happened, with the splitting of ways or whatever it happened, because I'm not privy to any of the actual information. I'm just going on hearsay. But the point is, once that splitting of ways happened, and our home was like, you have to talk to customer service to straighten anything out. No one else is going to handle it. That's when shit went AWOL, because customer service is non-existent. They don't
Yeah.
do anything for you.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
Well, you get you report them to the Better Business Bureau, and then what you do is you hire a lawyer.
And take them to small claims court.
The small claims court. Then they got to pay the court fees and all this shit, the aggravation, everything that I got to go through. They're gonna fucking pay up the ass, bro. But if they don't call the cops when I whip their ass, then they can keep my money.
It's
Yeah. As a
sad.
collector, I'm sorry. Like, as a collector, you don't have to go through this thing. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, man.
My money's as green as their money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not seeing, the first of all, look, there's no communication at all. They have a fucking website, and they don't have no information on there. They have a fucking Facebook page, no information on there. It's basically like, they're in hiding. And what they're trying to do is trying to get the people out that paid in full their statues first, and then they're gonna try to let people know, look, you owe this, you owe that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna do that 6 months down the road for me, bro, I just want my money back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just can I get my money back? You to ship me the statue, so that way I have to pay to ship it back, so that way you can give me whatever the fuck you're gonna give me minus my shipping fee. No, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's just going to make me go on a campaign on Facebook, and I'm going to dog them at every fucking space and inch and every fucking day. From the time that I wake up, from the time that I fall asleep, it's going to be an attack campaign that I'm going to wage against these fuckers, bro. You know what I'm
And
saying?
yo, like, God forbid, what if you get a damage
Yeah,
piece?
well, that's the point. It's like no one wanted it to go this far. All we ever asked was for information. If that's what you're doing, anyone who paid in full is getting them first. That's fine. I
Let us
totally
know.
get it.
No, but
I,
what I'm saying, like, what if you get your piece and it's like for some reason
Broken.
broken?
well, then they
Are you gonna
have.
wait like another like year or two like to
No,
get
no,
a
it depends on the
replacement?
piece. If it's a main body part, one of those big pieces, then
Mhm.
you're gonna ship it out. It's gonna cost you money. They're either gonna repair it shitty or they're gonna send it back broken. That's what they've been doing. What hasn't it been like that?
Well,
Like,
I know one person got it
well,
back.
I know two already. Because you know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, look, guys, look. I'm an easygoing collector. I don't hound nobody. I don't be up in
Mhm.
nobody's ass about shit. You tell me a date, that's the date I call you if it's not here. You know what I'm saying? You said that it was going to be released back. The release date was what, a few months back?
Mhm.
Nothing. Okay, and they don't say nothing. All they're saying, we have problems. Okay, well, what problems, bro? Because for all I know, you know what I'm saying, our home has a fucking statue shoved up his ass someplace. You know what I mean? And he needs emergency surgery to get it out. We don't know that, but I'm gonna have to assume the worst because they don't say shit. You know what I mean? So now, if I'm gonna start to assume that they're beating me, I'm within that right because no one's contacting no one. No one's calling back. No one's picking up no one's doing shit. Now, you can tell me that they're very busy. You
Mhm.
understand? And that's awesome. But you know what? When you go home, somebody has to get onto Facebook or whatever and fucking put some information on the sites. And then you go to bed. See, it's called a business. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? It's not called a
Why
free for
would
all.
be they so busy if the shit is so limited?
Because a couple of
Why?
people left their place, and the people that left, they see they got rid of two people that had brains. Everybody else, they don't got no brains. They're stupid. You know what I'm saying? So when you leave shit in charge of stupid people, then stupid shit happens. Now, if you're gonna tell me they're not stupid, then where's the information? You understand? I
Exactly.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's a back and
Yeah.
forth thing. You know, they can
We're
say
s-
whatever the fuck they want to say. Where's the info?
we're seeing, and the sad part is, and it's enough with this company, but I'm seeing a sad trend with a lot of companies now putting their foot in their mouth because they're basically, leaving a bad taste in collectors' mouths. You have this debacle with them. Then you got what is it? What Iron Studios making the cheap statue that's falling apart. Then you got Imaginarium Arts who went after two of the people that tried selling their shit and getting them to be known because they got pissed off that they talked about other statues. So now you're pissing on the
Well,
people that are
wait,
making you the money. And
wait.
the yeah.
Lou, I'm sorry, man, but we don't know for sure why he got mad, why Danny and him got mad. We don't know if it's because they showed difference. That we don't know that part. I can't say I know for
All
sure.
right, yeah, we don't know for sure,
I see.
but the,
No, yeah, I
but
don't want to expand bullshit. I
yeah,
just
yeah.
want to keep it where
But the backlash
the way it
is
happened, it was fucked up. That's all I.
yeah.
That's what I would say. The way Danny came up that, like I said yesterday, it should have been done in private. I don't give a shit if you want to curse or whatever. That's not something for the masses to see. It
Mhm.
doesn't show good form in the company. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and my whole thing was you saw the backlash of it
yeah,
because tons of collectors, after seeing this, said, I will not buy from this company, and then canceled stuff that they had ordered from that company. So, this is the point that I was getting across
mm-hmm.
is not necessarily what happened because we don't know all the facts, but it's the backlash that's being caused because of idiocy in running these said companies. You don't see Sideshow doing this bullshit. You don't see Pop Culture Shock doing this bullshit. You don't
Mm-hmm.
see Kodo Bukiya doing this bullshit. These are companies that do the stuff the proper way. And because of it, they're making a lot of money. Now, you can say, yeah, there's been issues with certain statues, but that's going to happen with any company, especially when you're dealing with hundreds of thousands of statues.
Yep.
But in the end, they still deal with things on a professional level. If there's a problem with a sideshow piece, for instance, even XM for that matter, I call them up. My piece came damaged. Okay, no problem. Here's the return postage sticker and everything. Slap it on the box, send it back, and we'll fix the situation. And they fix it. That's customer service. That's how
It's
you
like
handle things.
it's like when you buy a brand new car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You take it back, they gotta fix it. You're not talking about like 100 or like $500. You're spending so much money. They
Mm-hmm.
gotta make sure you're happy with the product. So
Mm-hmm.
what's going on? I don't understand this. I mean, it's
It's
just
sloppy.
crazy.
It's sloppy work and greed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not gonna bash companies, but come on, bro. That fucking Iron Studio Spider-Man, bro, you get a 750 fucking price tag on that shit. More than all the statues here. I think it's a little more than the XM Studio statue. And then you got to pay for that shipping. You're damn near close to $1,000 with that shit to find out that the statue, bro, is a fucking action figure that nothing fits. Everything's plastic, rubber fingers. It's like, come on, bro. What did I pay for? It's insulting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't even announce that it was gonna be all rubber and things, and they were telling people, "Oh,
Hmm.
remember, Spider-Man's fingers came broken, so we decided to go with this, so it won't break." Bro, it was packaging. That's why those fingers broke.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the new Spider-Man premium formats shit was that they had a fucked up fucking sculpting on some of those fingers, where the fingers were real. They look like sausages on some of the hands, bro. So that's different. But here's the reality of the situation, bro. They took care of it.
But
You
is
know,
that
So,
is that an excuse or just like cutting corners? You know what
bro.
I'm saying? Like,
That's their excuse.
but
yeah,
no, but
Of course they're cutting corners.
yeah.
nobody would have even cared for the most part what it was made of if it was made
Right.
quality.
If it was
But
done right.
when
Right.
you get a piece that when you're putting it together, A, parts don't fit where they're supposed to fit, B, pieces are snapping off left and right, that's a problem.
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Yes, it is, bro. And that's the bad part about this fucking collecting shit. That's why I say to myself, you know what, bro? I'd rather go for the older pieces. A lot of people like they want to say, "Oh, you're a Grail hunter and shit." No, what fucking Grail? Grail, to you is one of these hard to get statues. There's no statue hard to get, bro. It's just the money. That's
The
all it is,
price,
bro.
that's right, the price.
So you gotta pull yourself back and understand where you're coming from with cash and what you want to get. I don't know, man. I've seen ridiculous prices on all kinds of statues. This store I was telling Lou, they had it up for sale. What
Hmm.
an exclusive for $2,400 fucking dollars, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, dude, guys, your greed is getting too out of hand, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you, it could be a statue I really want bad, but if the price gets to a point where I won't even get it, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I could live without it. You know what I mean? So I don't understand how people go crazy with people who get these crazy prices and then they get on Facebook and then they start talking shit. It's like, bro, don't buy it. If no one buys it, he's gonna lower the price. He gonna
Hmm.
lower it. He has to. He has no choice. Unless he paid $2,400 for it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. It's like I've said from the beginning. Everybody on here, everyone knows I want a Magneto on Throne. All right. I've talked to Ace about it. I've talked to other people. The point is, if I get it, if I could work something out with somebody, great. I'm happy as hell. I'll have it in my collection. If I can't, though, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to stop collecting statues because I couldn't get one piece that I wanted. No, there's going to be other
Mag-
Magnetos.
a lot of Magnetos are gonna be coming out. Who knows?
So to say that you have to have a piece in your collection, that's BS. I wanted Doom. It was always the piece that I wanted from day one when I first found out about Sideshow Collectibles. But guess what? If I didn't get that great price that I got for it, I wouldn't have one because I would
And
not have paid those prices.
and how long XM has been in the business?
What, 2 or 3 years now?
Like, so they're gonna make another Magneto, they're gonna make another Wolverine. Same shit like with Sideshow. They're gonna keep remaking these characters. They're gonna run out like, oh, we make so many X-Men characters. They're gonna remake this down the road.
And
So
even if they don't, even if
you
they
might want to
don't,
wait.
yeah, even if they don't, we've seen what Danny's Magneto, which looks fantastic. We've seen. I'm gonna forget who made it. I want to say Francois.
Maddox Collector.
Yeah, the one that's got the bones and steel that you place
Wolverine, of Wolverine. That came from the comic book. Remember when Magneto ripped all the metal out of Wolverine? Exactly. That's what they have.
So that's another another amazing one. And we know there's no doubt Sideshow's got one in the works. The question is when they'll release it. We don't know, but we already know, we've heard it's in the works. So the point is, there's going to be other pieces. Now, yes, I'm always going to want that one because I love throne pieces. I pretty much own most of the throne pieces other than that one. So
why the Hulk on throne?
Yeah, because it was too big for me. If I had the room, no brainer. That's a gorgeous piece. I've seen yours. Amazing.
The base is 2 feet by 2 feet.
I just don't have the room.
The base, bro, and then that freaking flag is over 30-something inches, bro. Dude, it's a monster. I couldn't even display it in my old house. You know what I'm saying? Because when I put it in the thing, it's just impossible. But I had to put the flag on the floor in front of him.
Exactly. I mean, it's gorgeous piece, but in that case, room was the issue. But like we were saying before, there's a lot of oversaturation. We're seeing a lot of stuff. Now, the reason that I like, because people have asked, why, what do you like about XM? So my thing is, besides they've had some good sculpts lately, the main thing is this is a company they're not really trying in a way to compete against Sideshow because they're not doing the same character. Well, not really, because they haven't really been trying to do the same characters. They did a few. But now they're going with a lot of the B-list characters, which these are the ones I like. These are the ones that no one else would touch because they don't think they'll sell enough to make a profit. So you would never see, for instance, Sideshow probably ever touch a Jubilee simply because it wouldn't sell enough.
You don't know that, bro. Because,
they might put like a low edition size. It's gonna sell.
But look at the Aquaman, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's not a popular character, Aquaman, and I believe he sold out. You know what sells the statue, bro? On the money work. If it comes out ridiculously well, like that fucking Aquaman behind you, Lou, that Aquaman, and I don't really drone over that, but that statue to me looks really on the money, bro. I mean, the portraits on it, and I'm not talking about just that. With both portraits are really amazing, bro. And really, who can really say, look, I'm an Aquaman fan. Yeah, I'm a cross-dresser. You ever seen the cosplayers? You ever seen Aquaman? I never seen no Aquaman. I see him not a cat.
I've seen Submariner
last year. He was called the first mutant, remember? When his comic book first came out, he was like the first mutant.
Back in the day,
Dude, they know what they're doing. I mean, they put Aquaman. Guess what? Next one, if I'm not wrong, next one is gonna be Flash.
they're
trying to put their Justice League together.
They said it. So hopefully it's supposed to be in New York. So we should see the Flash firsthand.
And Green Arrow, I think they're going to do too.
Well, I heard we're getting a Flash. We're supposed to have what they're calling an unknown to us because we don't know who it is. But they're going to surprise us with a Marvel character. So I don't know who it could be.
Venom. It's supposed to be Venom.
Well, we already heard Venom was going to be there, but they said there's going to be one we don't know.
Ooh,
at least that's what I
Magneto. Maybe it's a Magneto.
Maybe, that would be awesome. But that's what I've heard.
Well,
but this is all hearsay, guys. None of us work for the company. We don't know. We're going by the rumors that I've seen on the internet. Now, statue collecting, you're bringing up really awesome stuff. You need to get on the chat because this is good info he's putting on the side here.
Well, you know what I like is when Sideshow releases a statue of that was previously made. So like you see the Hulk, right? The original Hulk. So when they came out with that new green PF, people go, oh, it's going to bring down the price. Every time another statue that comes out that they already made, they always say it's going to lower the price of the original one. And it's like, how? It's two different statues, bro. You know what I mean? So I mean, if they made them both the same, see, like the saber tooth, you know what I mean? You got one that's full sculpted, and then that one that has the clothes. It's a toss up. They just happen to get the old mold out and say, hey man, why don't we just do some more saber tooths?
The same can be said for Doom. Everyone thought, oh, the new Doom was going to lower the value of the old one. No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Everybody saw the new Doom for what it was. It wasn't painted the same. It wasn't sculpted the same. I'm not crapping on any statue, guys. Understand it. In no way. I like the new one. It looks fine.
These are just opinions on statues.
Yes.
Not about people. Statues.
But the thing is that these companies, they're reworks. They're for the people who don't have the other one in their collection, don't want to spend that kind of money. It's understandable. But there's the grails, as we call them, Doom on Throne, OG Hulk, OG Captain America. These are pieces that hold their value. They're not going anywhere.
Here's the new king, bro, right here.
They're not going anywhere. These pieces are going to keep their value unless the whole collecting market crashes and goes. Then it's a different story. But as long as people are collecting stuff, certain items will always hold their value.
Well, I hate to tell you this, bro, but the Doom on Throne was booted a long time ago by this Doom right here, and I'm sorry, bro. You know what I mean? Don't get upset, bro. Don't get upset, bro. But that's the Doom that.
How come Doom on Throne sells for more than him, man?
Look at that. Oh, because no one knows about this one yet. That's why it's a well-kept secret. Look at my man over there, and then he got the cube on his ace. Hey, Mr. Doom, put your mask on.
No, I like that piece, man. It's awesome.
It's nice, but it's ginormous.
Hold on for a minute, man. Is your hood off? My bad. Yo, why don't you do some magic for the people? Oh, no? My bad. Don't go for your gun. His gun comes
out. Now slap him.
No. Slap him. No.
All of a sudden,
give him a good slap.
He slaps it, the head pops off and smashes it.
The head comes off for that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
The head's that big.
With your luck, you'd smack it, the head would crash into the wall, and that'd be the end of it.
No, with my luck, I put the mask back on, and the whole shit falls apart. That's my luck. You know what I'm saying? No, but let me tell you, man, look. This statue, when I first got it, I was on the fence about it because I liked it. But bro, as you put it together, and you see like because the main body is not really sculpted, it just has the form of the chest and everything. But when you go to the legs and the arms, the pieces that show with the armor, man, they did a really good job on that shit. His belt is leather, big. The gun is separate. It comes out of the holster and everything. I mean, 2 masks you get with him. I got the other one over here somewhere, and they even give you a stand. And bro, I don't know. This was great, bro. And I got it for a good price. I want to take out my Wolverine, bro. He's in the garage still.
Now, to answer Spanish Heart, yeah, they told us Thanos. We know that. However, they did say he wasn't ready to be seen by the public. So I don't think we're going to be seeing that one
Well,
yet.
they said that they weren't going to be showing him in the con. That's what.
Yeah, because the sculpt is done, but they didn't have time to paint him to their liking, apparently. So that's what's holding that back.
Yeah. Well, see, what do you think about the Venom? I think I seen a picture of it. It looked.
Venom looks good. I'm excited for that one because, again, there's another Grail, as we call it. However, I'm not paying that much money for a Venom. I like Venom, but not enough to pay that kind of guap. So I'll wait as long as the new one, which I've seen
He's pointing at it.
looks good. I know he has it. I've seen it in person.
Yeah, moving him out.
But
Yeah.
the whole thing is, from what I've seen of the new one, it looks good enough to be a Venom in my collection. That's just what I'm
Yo,
saying.
Big, I'll trade you for the Emma Frost.
Trade me what for Emma Frost?
Come on.
What are you talking about? What
The
are you
OG
asking?
Emma Frost.
You want the OG Emma Frost?
Trade
No, he wants to trade
No.
you in for your Venom.
for
For my
the
Venom?
Venom.
Yo, first of all, the
Hey,
statues
man.
that are in this room, they're never going to be traded or sold. The ones in the garage, I'm not. You know what passed through my mind the other day, bro? Be getting rid of my Carnage, bro. But
I love
bro,
Carnage.
that's a badass piece, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna chill with that shit. You know, I don't know, man.
That goes with the whole Spider-Man set, so that's a
Yeah.
tough call.
Exactly.
I got the Iron Spider-Man. I got the Back in Black.
You got the Rhino.
I got Rhino. I got the Hobgoblin.
Damn.
I got a Red Man.
You have the Green
Then one missing.
Goblin.
I have the Green Goblin premium format up here with the Spider-Man PF, and then I got the Spider-Man Comic Cat. And I'm gonna tell you something. That Spider-Man Comic Cat is gonna be put in my coffin when I die. That shit's coming with.
Yo, I hear that from everybody. Nobody wants to let them like that
That's-
piece go.
I'm gonna tell you, out of everything I got, bro, that Spider-Man is my favorite, bro. I mean, really. And I'm gonna tell you, all these other pieces, they're great, bro. The Thor is magnificent. Whatever, Captain American. I like them, bro. I really dig the shit out of all these pieces, but that for me is my favorite. So much so that I went and I bought a mini. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Hold on.
The pop.
Yeah, exactly.
He had to go and
Yeah, to get a
had
second.
to get it.
You know?
Very nice. Well, see, that's perfect. Now you have one, so when you get rid of the other one, you still have it.
Look at the back, bro. It's made the same
I
way. You
know,
have to stock it.
it's awesome.
Are you gonna get that signed by Stan Lee?
Well, if he comes to Las Vegas,
Like, here, sign my pop.
By the time he gets to Vegas, it'll be $150 in autograph.
but here's the
Damn.
crazy thing. I got upstairs in my room. I have a what are those? What do you call those things? A cell
Yeah,
from the animation of Spider-Man,
animated cell.
right? And it's signed by Stanley.
Mhm.
And I have a picture of him signing it on the back.
I have a bunch of stuff signed by him. So, in all honesty, I don't need his signature. I would like it on one of my statues or on that shield, like I was saying.
That's what you got.
But do I need it? No. So we're gonna see.
Yeah, you do need it. You need it for the shield.
I'm probably gonna get online. I'm not even sure because I'm hearing he's gonna be there Thursday now as well. So I might try to get him done right away. And
first day is for Stanley, and then the rest of the days is for whatever the hell you're gonna do. Because you can
Get that Aquaman.
The who?
Get the Aquaman signed by Stan Lee.
Why would I want a DC piece signed by Stanley?
No, that's like when Stanley was signing, people would bring like Batman comic
Yeah,
books,
exactly.
and he goes, you know, I don't do these, right? They go, yeah, but and he'll sign it. He don't care, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's crazy. The Batman signed by Stanley.
Yeah, sign it.
I don't know. I think that's kind of cool, bro.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
But you know what? It's not cool. Then you got to pay $100 for him to do it.
Exactly.
You know, so you're gonna spend $100 that you would want him to sign his perspective pieces that he has something to do with. You know, so now if you're rich, man, I have all my DC signed by him. Yeah, can you sign all my DC?
Plus, I definitely want to get something signed by the cast of Gotham. So I'm going to figure something out with that. But definitely the Penguin. He's my favorite. So getting his autograph is a no-brainer. The rest of them we'll see.
Didn't they show a guy that kind of played the Joker or some shit like that?
Yeah, they had. He's not going to be there, though. You got Bruce Wayne's going to be there. The Penguin and the girl, I forget who she plays in the show.
Don't tell me that Will Smith's wife's gonna be there.
No, she ain't gonna be there.
She's a movie star, bro.
Yeah, well,
she don't do those things.
She's cute.
She's done. I saw her and she was autographing when I went to see her rock band.
That'd be cool if you bring a Matrix.
See, a lot of people
poster,
don't even realize that she's in a heavy metal band.
Yeah.
Who, Jada Pinkett?
Yeah, she's got a heavy metal band.
Yeah.
Well, you know why a lot of people don't realize it? Because she sucks.
Yo, and what's up with their kids, man?
Oh my God!
Looking all crazy,
bro.
No, all right, I'll drop it.
Yeah, it's called money.
Yeah, the son has love for everybody. You know what? His son is so sensitive that he feels the woman's pain that he wants to wear dresses and all this. And bro, you got dress money, bro. Then you're good at my but wear the dress, bro. Because who gonna say something to that kid when he can pull out a knot that has like 50, 60 G's and that's just this, he can do it like that, bro. My man, oh shit, that's a nice dress, homie. Yo, is that pineapples? Yo.
I'm telling you, bro. When you have money, it changes everything.
And nobody tells you shit.
Yeah,
and you know what's good about that too? You go, yo, man, let's go to a statue store, bro. I'm a little short. You know what I'm saying? You don't mind? I got you, Vic. Yeah, it's my boy. You don't mind, right? Because I don't want to get hit with a sexual harassment lawsuit. Hey, listen, bro. That's what's happening. You know, hey, to each his own.
That's it.
God bless America.
Collect the way you want to collect.
Collect the way you want to collect. Dress the way
Hell
you
yeah.
want to dress. You know, hey, some people like lollipops. Some people like pink tacos. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm a pink taco kind of guy. I'm sorry.
Did you just say pink taco?
Yeah, you know what he's talking about. We're trying to keep. He's keeping it PG. Exactly.
But what I'm talking about is the geesh.
Yeah. I figured that out a long time ago.
Oh, you meant like a pink cat?
Yes.
No,
well,
all right. Okay.
A cat is another term for it.
No, that's a kitty. Right. What I'm talking about is pink taco, and then after the pink taco, it turns into the dark hole.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying, I'm talking about tunnels. Period.
It is kind of like a black hole. It sucks everything into it, and then you're never the same.
Just say a Giro.
Dude, when I was a kid, a who? A Giro.
A Giro?
A Hero. A Giro. A Gyro. Gyro.
Gyro.
Bro, listen, my boys used to snap on because girls used to snap on us and we used to snap on the
Yeah.
girls. When we had a group, we be smoking weed, we goof on each other. So some girl called my man, one of my boys a home or whatever. He was like, wait a minute. He says, the last time I boned you, I had to tie a rope around my waist and one to the other end of a stick. So just in case I don't fall into that cave. So she was like, my shit ain't that big. He says, if I talk close to you, I'll get an echo.
It just became R-rated.
I don't know how
There
that
you
came
go.
out rated. It could mean anything. She could have had a sound machine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
How come every time I'm close to you, there's an echo, 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 echo? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry. Let me close my leg. Oh, there it is.
Is that the
Oh,
sound machine that 50 Cent uses to change his voice?
That's the auto tune. That's the natural auto tune.
yeah, I thought we were supposed to keep it like PG-13, man.
Yeah,
It is
well,
PG-13. I ain't never said nothing about what I'm talking about. You can speculate or whatever, but
it's all how filthy your mind
your
is.
mind. Hey, I'll let your mind create the filth.
All right, let me
I'm
get a
keeping it.
taco.
I'll take 6. Line them up, Babs. Get some tacos.
Oh man,
Dude, I want to try some fish tacos, bro, because I hear that they're really good. And there's a taco place up the road. I'm talking about real tacos.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go easy now, because I do like food. Fish tacos. And then I hear that there's this place that has shrimp tacos, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I want to try that shit out. That's at that place,
A
that
lot of
corral.
a lot of the
Corral.
trucks have them too.
Yeah.
You can buy food off the street. Yeah, what, Golden Corral, you mean?
Golden Corral, where Jay Foxworth owns that
Oh,
shit.
I love that place.
It's freaking ridiculous how they got all that food there, bro. And it's so cheap. But now
Mm.
they got tacos, bro. So I want to go check them out.
That's like a buffet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. A
Bro.
big ass buffet.
When I first
man.
got here, right, and I was returning the U-Haul truck to the guy, right? So the guy was talking to us. So he's like, "Hey guys, where you from?" So I'm like, "Yeah, we just came from New York." So he looked at me. He goes, "Ustedes son Boricua?" He asked if I was Puerto Rican. So I was like, "Yeah." He says, "Oh yeah, I'm Puerto Rican too. What's up, Papa?" You know what I'm saying? I've been here, whatever. He gave me the whole whatever. We talked for a few minutes. Then he said the most sweetest thing I've ever heard. He said, "Bro, take my number down. My wife makes pasteles, pernil, acapurria, lo que sea." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Man, I want some freaking pasteles, bro. I want to get me at least a dozen of those shits, bro, because my lady, she can't stand the smell of pasteles. So I'm never going.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And she was born in Puerto Rico, right? So I love me some pastel. I have to have arroz con gandule or arroz con habichuela, rice and beans or pigeon peas. Delicious, and some pernil, some roast pork. Oh, 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 oh,
Hornado, like
everything,
rice
bro.
and beans, tostones. Holy shit,
Oh my
man.
God, bro. Some tostones, bro. It would be awesome, man.
Hold
Or,
on.
or
Yo, especially when they're just like right off the pan.
dude. Relleno de papa, you know what I'm saying? La capurria. See,
Oh man.
these are hand foods, like a potato ball with the meats. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my God, dude. I used to buy 3 of those shits, bro, and just knock them out walking down the hood, because in Manhattan at 110th Street in Lexington, there's El Coqui, and they have this fucking cuchi frito, you know what I'm saying, there, bro, that sells everything, bro. Oh, and they open all night, all
And
day, bro.
and don't forget about the potato salad, man.
Of course, bro.
Oh man.
You gotta get that.
God, Phil, what statue do you want me to ask Vic if it's made of polystone? Because they're asking a question, but it's not specific.
What they say something about what statues made
Yeah,
out of
he
poly.
asked you. It's obviously one of the ones you own. I'm thinking it's the Hobgoblin, but I'm not sure.
The hobgoblin is polystone, and I think that little piece in the back that goes on the glider.
Mhm.
There's like a little stick that comes out. That might be PVC. That one piece, but
Yeah,
it's very
because
light. it's hard to tell because for me to do it, to really find out, I have to try to chip it a little bit to see what's underneath the paint, and I ain't doing that.
Is that one was what? Very limited?
Well, I have the exclusive, man, and I can tell you, bro, it's all polystone, bro. The smoke, see, in that statue, the smoke comes separate because they have this long, like a U-shaped smoke, and when you put it into the base, it just locks in it, and it looks great. Then everything else goes on top. The head looks weird, like the exclusive head, because it has the demon face. So it looks like the head is in the mask, but the mask, it looks like it's over the head, but out a little bit. Like it doesn't actually rest on the face. So it looks crazy like that shit. So you're like, that kind of looks real kind of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That piece, bro, it's a great piece. It's 1/5 scale. It's not even that much smaller than the Green Goblin, bro. You know what I mean?
Very cool. We got a question for Ace. Are you getting any more Prime 1 Batmans?
Nope. That's the only one I'm gonna get, and the one I'm gonna get next is the half scale Superman, Man of Steel. I mean,
Oh my God!
yeah.
I just saw the 3rd scale one they're coming out with.
Yeah, bro, it's full sculpt, bro. That shit looks good, bro.
I'm like, man, you people make it hard to
Yeah,
stop
I'm already
collecting.
like halfway down like the payments, and yeah, I'm like keeping that one. But this bad boy right there, like
It's off the
it's
hook.
amazing, man. You can't even go wrong with that one, man. It's amazing, amazing.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, I absolutely love that piece. Whenever somebody asks me what my favorite Batman piece in my collection is, that's it.
Yeah, but dude, like, you have so many options. Like, you got so many Batmans. Obviously, you cannot go wrong with this statues. So, the quality, the detail, you cannot go wrong with Prime One. So,
Yeah.
jump on whatever, like Batman. I mean, they have the Noel, they have
Yeah.
the Frank Miller,
Yeah, they
which is
also have
amazing.
another version of the Arkham Batman. I think one of the older ones.
Yeah, yeah. So you can't. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, whatever you choose, man.
And I
You know.
agree. He brought up the Deathstroke. That's a piece I wish I picked up. I mean, I can still get it. It's just a matter of where the fuck am I putting it?
Yeah, I mean, look at this size. I mean, like this is the cat, quarter scale. Look how big it is, all the way up there. So
it's
you
like,
gotta really think about which one you want to go for. But like I said, you cannot go wrong. This one or the other Batmans. I mean, they all look amazing. So
yeah, I'm excited because Harley will be my next one. She's
man,
2 more. Well, I made this payment. My final payment was supposed to be next month,
yeah,
but
they delayed it, right?
it got pushed back a month.
Yeah.
So whatever, that's fine. But that'll be the next big one, and then after that, I don't know. It's going to be tough because they take up a lot of space. The Superman looks great. I'm interested to see the Poison Ivy. What's Scarecrow is going to be off the chain. So I don't know. There's so many good looking pieces from that line by Prime One.
I want to see like somebody do a review of that Bane
That one's got to be huge.
to see how big it is.
Yeah. I would love to see it next to this Batman.
Does it have liquid in the tubes?
I don't think so. I think it's just sculpted to look that way.
I could have sworn I seen a Bane that they actually.
Yeah, the one I have, the custom, has the liquid in the tube.
Oh, there you go. See, That's a little better than, you know, whatever. Look at that shit.
And
You got
man,
that Mangan.
if you've seen it, that Killer Croc by Prime One looks crazy good.
I seen the dude carrying it, bro, and it's like almost as big as the dude that was carrying it.
Mhm.
You know? So yeah, I don't know, man. That it's always been appealing to me, big chunky statues.
Yeah.
You know? I always like the big chunky ones. But you know,
See that? Now he's got the headless horseman.
see?
Yeah, it's a good looking face on that.
It's amazing, man. I gotta tell you, man.
And that's Batman. It's got that pissed off look.
Bro,
And it looks so real, like the skin
Right?
tone.
Does Batman eat pizza?
I'm sure he probably does.
How, bro?
Eat sushi.
He's a billionaire, bro. What are you doing?
What does that mean? A billionaire can't like pizza?
No, bro.
He eats pink tacos all day.
Who doesn't, bro?
With that kind of money, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
No, man. He out there, you know, because I figure he order a pizza, he wants caviar on it and shit. And the beluga. So you gotta have beluga, caviar.
Never was a big fan of caviar.
Yeah, you guys remember this?
Oh my God, that's going way
Remember
back.
this? This is so old. This is like breaking apart. This is how old this is.
Yeah, that's probably from the 70s.
I was I think 7 years old when I got this. The tape is like literally turning yellow.
Yeah, that's when you know it's vintage.
Look at that.
So are those expensive to get, bro?
I don't know. I don't know how rare they are. Like I haven't even searched on eBay, but this is staying with me forever.
Oh,
because I grew up with it.
Definitely. Spanish Heart said, imagine if Prime One had the Iron Man license. Yeah, I think they could pull off a good Iron Man.
Hey, listen, bro. That's not a bad thing, bro, to get a 1/3 scale Iron Man.
Especially while they do have the Marvel license now, so
yeah, that's kind of the one they have to make then because nobody else makes them, you know. I mean, what's one more out of 6,000 made, you know?
Exactly.
So I'll take it. But you know what's been catching my eye lately, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, are those Dragon Ball figures. Vegeta. Is that Dragon Ball?
Vegeta, yeah.
But I'm saying, is that Dragon Ball? Because I don't watch the cartoons. I watch one, you know, a few every now and then, but I'm not really into it. I just like really watching the fight scenes. You know what I'm saying? So
Dragon Ball.
Man, I'm the pro.
They've been coming out.
Ask me any questions.
With the best pieces I've ever seen, bro. They look so bright, colorful. I mean, they're beautiful pieces, man.
Anybody like order the T-Zoom Imagine Vegeta?
No, man. I don't think I got one of those pieces.
What is it, Sumi Arts or something?
T-Zoom, yeah. Oh my God, I ordered that day one. Amazing.
See, I've been holding back because I obviously I don't have room for all this stuff, but especially hearing the Prime One had gotten their license, I could only imagine what they would look like.
Yeah, but you seen the light up feature on that one?
Yeah, that one's selling for quite a bit of money right now.
Dude, they got, I think the guy behind you, they have one that he's like this, right? And they have him in a box. I think he's Goku or something. What of us?
Goku.
Yellow hair.
Goku.
Yeah. So, right here.
Yeah, they got a video of him in a box, and then he starts getting this shit, and then you see the power coming out of him, and then he bursts into flames. But it's like an illusion that they did with it looks amazing, bro. It looks like my man's actually, I don't know what you call it when they start doing that shit.
Going Super Saiyan.
Is that what they call it? Because you know sometimes I think they're having a heart attack and they're like, oh, and they just stuck there, And then the best part is when you see people trying to do that.
Oh, I've seen the videos.
And I'm looking at this and I'm like, how old is that dude, bro? He's over there taking a shit in front of everybody. It's the weirdest shit, bro. But hey, look, it's all in the spirit of fun. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of cats are like balls deep into this shit, bro, where they dress like that shit.
You know, you should get the tiger to go with that.
Vegeta you need to get, bro.
No, he's showing Thundercats. That was Lino.
Yo, I got the Pop Culture Shock PF.
Somebody showing it back.
Amazing, man.
What's Fate doing, bro? We don't see him for 2 weeks, bro.
Because he's showing Batman.
What face is that, bro?
Batman, that's the PF.
Oh.
Batman.
Fate, I don't want to bug you out, bro, but we just see the Prime one.
How come we don't have any DC?
What the hell? Was that the Quick Bunny?
Oh, this.
What's your
I
problem?
don't know who this is.
That's Snarf.
There you go.
All right. It was hard to see it from.
Big nose.
Snarf.
Yeah,
Hey,
shut
Fate.
the fuck up.
I heard that's Spider-Man and you dressed him up as Batman.
Oh, God.
It is. How you know that, man?
He said, how you know that?
Imagine if the heads were interchangeable, how weird you could make them look.
That would be crazy, bro. You'd have Spider-Bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Super Spider.
Oh,
Hey, man. Think about it, bro. That's some shit, man.
But yeah, I was like, when they dropped the picture of the third scale Superman, I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That is a nice Superman. I know Carlos is going to get that shit.
Oh, you know it.
You know, so, yeah, where is Carlos? Carlos, come on, bro. He put a rant video up.
I saw it. He wants them to start a 1/6 scale figures chat. That's what he was saying.
Oh.
That was one
Ladies
of the
and gentlemen,
things he brought up.
Welcome to the Collector's 1/6 scale figure and 1/4 scale figure talk show.
Yeah, I don't know when. That's a good question. He said, when do you think they'll unveil the 1/4 scale Venom? Your guess is as good as mine. Are they going to be at New York? I'm not sure. I doubt it. Prime 1?
No, I don't know.
It's
but if they're not,
doubtful.
because Sideshow has turned their back on New York for so long. And when they finally came, what happened? Shit blew up Merle like crazy. Bro.
Because everyone wants to see their shit. Come on.
Don't underestimate the East Coast, man. Come on, Dad.
Yeah, I got those. I love those things.
Yeah, I called it, man.
Well,
when I opened it up.
Yeah.
Dude, you got Big Bird?
Did you see these, Fade? I pulled all 3 exclusives.
All I see is the happy face.
Oh, you and your fucked up computer, man. Let me tell you.
Well, you know he's moving around with it, so he's not going to get reception in certain corners of the room, you know. You got to stay still, Fate.
Yeah.
Buy one less statue and get a nice PC.
Can you see Lou now?
No.
Well, let me say this. Is Lou the only one you can't see?
No, I can see you moving. I see Ace's picture and Lou's happy face.
So the only person you can see is me.
Yep.
Pretty much.
All right, so everything's okay. Don't worry about it. That's all you need. That's all you need. Oh, God, bro. You know.
But there's a lot of cool stuff.
Wait a minute now. Didn't Sideshow release, not release, but put up for pre-order one of the Ninja Turtles? The new ones?
I think Donatello.
Yeah. Those look pretty good, man. Are those going to be 1/5?
I think so. I mean,
those
I
are
would have,
Comic-Cats.
if I didn't have the original Comic-Cats, I would have bought them. But the
There was-
originals are still my favorite. But
Yeah.
the new ones look pretty good.
Yeah, I like them, man. But those sell out as soon as it comes up, bro.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah, because
jumps out.
they're something like 300 ES or something.
All right, yeah, hurry up and show me, man, before you black out, man. What'd you get?
No, these.
He said before you black out.
These are the exclusive, the ones from.
Oh, the inmate, huh?
Yeah, he has the glow in the dark, and then he has the regular.
Oh man, you blacked out already.
Oh, you missed it. Well, it was the glow in the dark Joker, the regular Joker, and the Harley Quinn inmate, which were the GameStop exclusive
Nice.
Funko minis for Suicide Squad. I got to get the regulars now, but they're easy to pick up. I like them. They're little, they're tiny, but they're cool looking.
Yeah, I dig it.
I also have a bunch of the Walking Dead ones.
So there you have it, bro.
Oh, and Batman vs Superman. And now I got into these. Well, you can't see it, but I showed them yesterday. These keychains. They're pretty cool.
Yo, you released a robot, Ace? What the hell?
My bad.
He just lost half the value. He took it out of the box.
Oh, damn it. Don't tell nobody, right? This is not live, right?
No, it's not live at all.
All right. All right.
Shh.
Don't tell nobody.
Hey,
Don't
Faith,
tell nobody.
nobody, Faith, and I see you got us muted.
Tape, brand new in the box.
There it is.
Hey, see? But hey,
Yeah.
thank God you didn't put that one on the box.
Hey, how many of you guys, because we're all about the same age, remember GoBots?
Wait a minute. We're all the same age.
I said around the same age.
Lou, I got to be at least 10 years old than you, bro.
Oh, you're 15 years old.
50, all right. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, how old are you, 40?
No, well, 16. I'm 39.
All right, you're 16 years old. See, bro? So, yes, y'all three
But
are
my
about the same
point
age.
is, you've seen them because
Yeah.
your kids must.
GoBots, I love GoBots.
GoBots were basically the
Transformers.
generic Transformers.
Ace is what, 26, bro?
I think Ace is around my age, ain't he?
Oh, 30. Nah, bro, he ain't your age. He's 30 years old, bro. He's a youngster, bro. Don't you see when he talks, he has that life shit in him, bro? You know, that
Life hasn't beat him down yet.
he's still optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Him and Fate. Look, Fate, why don't you talk, bro? And I'm mute the mic. You keep showing us your stuff, but I want to hear your opinions.
What is that, a Harley Quinn Batman? That's what it looks like.
Hey, Ace, tell him how old you are, bro.
Yeah.
I'm 11.
No, seriously, you're around my age, aren't you?
No, he's younger than you, bro. I'm telling you, Ace is no older than 30 years old.
No more.
Not even no older than 30. He's got to be 24, 26, something like that. How old are you, Ace? Tell him.
33.
Boink.
Well, that's not that far off from me. It's 6 years.
And then,
It's not bad.
Then Fate is what? 22?
He's 50.
No, he's 22, bro. Look at him. He a youngster, bro. He a youngster, bro. He goes out jogging every morning.
Fate's got to be at least 30.
He likes his Kai tea, you know what I'm saying? And when he eats his dinner, you know, he has a little Asian woman hitting him in the back so he can digest it right, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Lou, I'll tell you this one. With the cap.
Oh, Dr. Fate.
I might be able to get you a cap because I know someone.
I thought this one was like Pikachu.
That's Dr. Fate.
This is not Pikachu?
Yeah, well, it could
God
be.
damn it!
No!
you just
Fuck you.
devalued it, man.
He's stomping it. It ain't Pikachu.
There you go.
He's sitting
Fuck
there
you.
saying he's gonna trade it, and he's throwing this shit around.
Hey, yo, you know how these guys do this Pokemon shit and they go all over the place?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
play it.
these two dudes did a video, right, where they're walking, and all of a sudden there's this fine ass girl. So the dude goes, yo, you go talk to her? He says, no. He says, yo, use the thing, bro. So he takes out the Pokemon ball, and he says some shit, and he throws the ball, and it hits her in the chest.
Shit.
So then she tells you, well, what the fuck? And they start running. Yo, that shit was funny, bro. Oh my god. Yo, they're doing some crazy stuff, bro. You know, and hey, why not, bro? You know what I mean? What they need to do is get the interactive Pokemon game where, you know, somebody's in front of you with their shit. You're like, what? Let's do this. You start
they're supposedly working on that.
That would be awesome. A battle version.
Yeah, but I'm laughing because I saw a dude. He was playing the game. Obviously, there was something good, so he wasn't paying attention. And the dude walked into a ditch.
Yeah. Did he hurt himself?
It sounded like Goofy, you know, when he falls off a cliff or something. Yeah. I was dying.
What did he do? What the fuck? Dude, why did God give you eyes not to look at your phone? You got to look at where you're walking, son.
But what I don't get is, like, I play the game, I enjoy it. But here's the thing. You do not have to hold the goddamn phone up to your face. It vibrates or makes a noise, depending on how you have it set, when you go near one. So if you're just walking, you pull it out of your pocket, and then you can catch it. You don't have to be like this the whole time.
Well, that's how people go around doing it. They like, I'm like, oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Well, you remember now, it's also became a business because people are catching Pokemon and they're selling it to people. You know?
Yeah, I've been saying as soon as trading comes into play, that's going to be big. But you know, you'll know it's hit the big time when Sideshow does a Pikachu statue.
Premium format.
A premium format Pikachu. I would buy a premium format Misty. I always liked her.
I would.
Ash, he was
Ash
cool.
And Pikachu. Ash and Pikachu. Like Ash with Pikachu on his shoulder. That's a quarter scale I would get behind. And Misty too. Why not? With her little, what was her shit? Jigglypuff?
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit. Jigglypuff. I would have just punched that shit, bro. Why was that like singing to me? You fall asleep.
How about the Pikachu that looks like a little crab coming out of the ground?
Listen, when I first started watching, all I know is that when I knew about Pokemon, there was only 150 Pokemon.
That's Gen 1.
Yeah, that's the only scene, and I seen the whole series after that. I didn't get into it no more. I don't know why, but.
Hey, what was that con that
the first
just
one was
recently
pretty
happened, guys? When he was showing off the new statues?
What happened?
The con that just recently happened?
A con that just happened?
Yeah.
The one in Singapore?
Yeah.
I guess it's called the Singapore con. I don't know.
Yeah.
And those
I don't know, man.
XM
released a lot of pieces, bro.
The XM pieces?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Some really nice ones. I actually like the way the Kingpin came out. They made it better.
Yeah, you want to see them, bro? You go to what is this thing on YouTube? Rad Titan.
They all suck, man.
There's a lot of people that showed them, but yeah, Rad Titan showed them. You could just go to XM's website and there's tons of pictures.
Yeah. But he's inside their studio too.
Mm-hmm.
What piece is that?
The Black Panther. Everything else sucked, man.
No,
there were a lot of good ones.
No, they got great pieces, man.
I like that Black Panther, bro, but it's not the best Black Panther out there, bro.
No, it's not the best, but it's the best out of the whole bunch.
No, Cable was by far the best.
Oh,
yeah, Cable was.
I'll throw Cable in there.
Yo, that
Hollyman made a black cat, bro.
That black cat looks good. The XM black cat.
No, but I'm saying the Hollyman one comes with a Black Panther too. It
Oh, okay.
looks spot on, bro. I mean, even without the masked head, with the
I'd have to be playing LL Cool J's "Walk Like a Panther" when showing the piece.
Yeah, but see, for me, yeah, I would.
That's for the older viewers that knew him when he rapped.
Who, LL Cool J? Well, I hope they knew he rapped, bro. 'Cause shit.
Well, a lot of the new
Like-
guys know him as an actor, so that's
Yeah, they don't understand. They didn't know
Stop.
him when he
Like,
cut people up out there,
yeah.
bro.
When
He
he
bad,
said,
bro.
when he said, "Mama said knock you out," you know, I'm talking. Those-
no, stop licking your fucking lips.
That's what he do. He loved to lick his lips.
Yo,
He's like, yo, ladies. Hey, yo, sweetheart. You know what I like to do. He's remember when he punched Jamie Foxx in the face and Jamie Foxx was bitching about it? He's like, yo, he likes lip gloss. Yeah, but he punched you in your face, right, Jamie? What you do? He says, dude, he said, he socked the shit out of me. He said, I've seen stars. Oh, bro, you got to see the routine he did, bro. It was funny because any given Sunday they were both together as football players.
Exactly.
And LL Cool J punched him in the face for real, and because it was a fight scene, you know, he said it was a fight scene, bro, and we're supposed to be mad at each other, but we're acting, right? He says, right. So we're doing this thing, and all of a sudden, LL Cool J comes and he socks the shit out of me. Then he goes, yo, I'm sorry, man, I got into it. He's like, wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. We're acting. You don't hit me. Yo, dude, that was the
Oh my god,
shit. Bro, Jamie Foxx is one of the best comedians I've ever seen in my life, bro. You know, it's a shame. Jamie Foxx?
yeah.
Got a question for you, man.
Uh-oh.
Cheetah, man. What do you think of her, bro?
Damn.
That's a touchy subject. Now, Cheetah, I like, and I do kind of want to get it to go with my Wonder Woman because that's her sworn enemy. However, with all these pieces
Go ahead
coming
and say
out
it, man.
and space issues, it's like, damn, do I really want to drop close to 500 on it? I don't know.
No, but what do you think about the statue, though? It's
I like it. Especially, what you say? Is it especially the exclusive head? I forget. One of the heads really appeals to me. I'm not sure which one.
You like the one with the hair is in
like
or
them
with the
both.
hair out?
right. I like both the head sculpts, but to me, the tail was god awful.
Yeah, the tail was weird.
It's like they just stuck it on there, like putting the tail on a donkey, man. I didn't get it.
You gotta ask him for
That's a turn off, man. It's like, come on, y'all can do better than that.
the left hanging tail is better than the right hanging tail.
It's like when you put on one of those cat suits.
Yeah, then the tail don't look right at all. You're like,
When so the side view looks good.
In the
but-
costume, they should put a little extra stick in it so that way you can shove it in your
I knew exactly where.
And then when you walk, that's just.
And the sad part is they actually do sell something like that. But
That's bullshit, bro. Oh my god, I gotta see that. Horny, is that an innie or an outie?
you're pulling on the tail to see.
Is it an innie or an outie? What the hell is going on in that shit?
But yeah, I don't know. That was one that when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, that's awesome. And then it was kind of like slowly, do I really want it? I don't know. That's a pass. And it's one I may get down the line if it goes down in price to where you could get it cheaper online. But that's probably the only way. There's just too many good DC pieces coming out to spend money on that one. I'd much rather have the Huntress and Black Canary.
They should do that one.
Canary.
They should do the magician, bro, the female magician one.
Oh hell yeah, they should. Zatanna.
Mm-hmm.
Zatanna is sexy as fuck.
I think I skipped.
And she
I
do
skipped
tricks.
the Hulk
Gotta love
one.
women that do tricks. Yeah, I did. I did too. I skipped on that as well.
I skipped that out because and Killer Croc. I skipped that
Mm-hmm.
to get Bane. So I'm trying to maximize that kind of.
You got to
What's going on,
because
brother?
Ace just messaged me. He says that they should make the female statues from DC scratch and sniff.
oh my god.
Stop sending me those messages, bro.
Eating tacos.
Oh yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It comes with an air freshener, so that way you're like,
Oh
shit.
man.
Love it, bro. Love it.
I didn't go that far.
Hey, listen, that's not what you wrote.
That's another thing for the old school guys who remember scratch and sniff stickers.
Oh my god.
They don't make that shit no more.
No. They should know, man. You know what I'm saying?
They do. It's in the Harley Quinn comic book.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They probably have like fruit flavor shit. Like fruit shit.
The Christmas tree one.
Bro, those are car
Yeah,
fresheners.
I never saw that.
Those are car fresheners you talking about. That looks like a Christmas tree. You hang it in your car, bro.
Every cab in New York has one.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Just turn it upside down. You got a taco.
What the hell is your obsession with tacos?
Right.
Dude.
Taco Bell.
Hey, I got food poisoning from Taco Bell.
Speaking of a good bang for your Taco Bell's $5.
You got a bad taco.
I get that shit all the time. Oh, if you get a bad taco, that's not a good thing.
You're done. For a week.
I don't know, bro. I know this dude. He got bad meat
You
in the
won.
can.
That's worse.
Stop eating spam.
You get it right. Bad meat in the can. Just think about that for a minute and let it marinate.
I got it right away. I knew where you were going.
Yo, Lou.
Yeah.
You got it right away? Dude, you've been there.
No. Only for you, brother.
Oh,
right. My God, man.
Because he's sexy like that.
So fake, bro.
Look at
I don't know what's happening anymore, bro. I'm in with a joke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fade's face was priceless.
Yo, you know what's going on?
He didn't know if he was gonna throw up or he was gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? It's only for who?
I'm like, okay, I can have that.
I'm about to hang this shit up.
Yeah, and you get a taco, you get a big box.
Yeah. You like the big box tacos?
You like some bologna in the toolbox.
And don't let me get into like KFC.
Oh my God. But we went way off topic there for a minute. Yes, I agree. There are way too many options at the moment with statues, that especially Batman. They got a
lot of variety of tacos. If you go over there, they got a big menu.
And
you get like different type of sauce. Mild.
Thanks, Ace, bro.
All right.
We're gonna talk about what the F is taking so long to show that freaking Thanos on throne.
Well, but I also want, if you're gonna do a damn another Batman villain, give us freaking Mr. Freeze or something. That's what I'm wanting.
Yeah, well,
Mr. Freeze,
cool. With the helmet,
the Penguin, the Riddler. These are the guys I'm looking to see.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting for like different characters, man. It's like
we're getting them.
Like you gotta wait long for time too, man.
Wait for the 6 Batmans to come out. They should be trying to do. They should be trying to do a Robin 1/3
Yes,
scale.
thank you. Well, they're doing
Or
a
a quarter
1/3,
scale.
a quarter we need.
Yeah, or a quarter. That'd be awesome, bro.
Give me a Robin.
Yeah.
And come on, how cool. That is the perfect character for exclusive written all over it. You could have all of the different incarnations of Robin's head and pick what Robin you like.
Exactly. So when is that happening, bro?
And if you're going to do a Robin, you got to do a Red Hood, damn it.
They're doing the 1/3 of the Red Hood, right?
Red Hood, you need Robin, you need Nightwing. There's so many incarnations of Robin that are badass.
So let me ask you a question. The Red Hood 1/3 is also the Dark Knight?
No, it's also not the Dark Knight, his enemy. Yeah, you're right. Duh. I'm used to people calling Batman the Dark Knight. That's why I'm saying it.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying because they did the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
He called himself the Dark Knight, so he's like he's almost kind of like a
He's
Batman.
wait a minute. Spoiler alert. If you have not played the new game, turn this off. I'm giving you 5 seconds.
Which game is that?
The Arkham Knight, and Arkham Knight is the Red Hood or Jason Todd. So
exactly.
The new game came out already, the remastered?
I'm not sure. I am very excited though. I'm a huge BioShock fan, and they're remastering all 3. So
How about Call of Duty 4 remastered? About that?
Why do you need that remastered?
No, they're not remastered. The new game's coming out in November.
Yeah, there's the new.
No, they have the Call of Duty 4. If I'm not mistaken.
Who? Call of Duty? No, it hasn't come out yet. It gets released this year, November. I've been waiting for that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I got the last one that came out. You know what I mean? But I'm waiting.
They're coming out with the 4 and the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they also have Black Ops.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Well,
sorry, fuck Black Ops.
The first Black Ops. It goes back in time, bro. You go back to the 60s.
I don't like that, man.
And I love it, bro. Then you got the 60 weapons. I don't give a shit what you give me.
Better than the new one.
Yeah, bro. You go into the silos. That's just fat. That was nuclear, that one.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, I'm excited for Gears of War 4, which will be coming right after Comic-Con. I think the last day, and I have that pre-ordered, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's Xbox, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get to play as Marcus's son.
I don't have an Xbox.
I don't either.
Maybe I'll get one for Christmas or some shit.
PlayStation all day.
I'll tell you one thing that I want to get, that Sideshow's the Deadline Court of the Dead game. That fucking skin for the PS4 looks badass. I think I'm gonna get it and put it on my PS4.
I'm a little late on the news on that. Are they making it, or are they trying to make it? Or
Yeah, they want Kickstarter money, so they want us to put money down for it.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the package that comes with the game skin, because they're not giving you one right now that comes with the game, which kind of seems stupid to me, because that would be the no-brainer. But
bro, it's probably still in development, and then they sell you the skin, and that helps to.
No, the skin just goes onto your PS4. It makes it look cool.
Yeah. I'm saying, do you have to pay for that?
Yeah, it's like, I think $40.
Yeah. So then, they're probably using that money to help them get this shit moving fast.
Well, that's it. It's called the Kickstarter. So you pay X amount of money, and you get something for it. So
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it sounds like I always liked the concept of Court of the Dead. So to be able to play a game based on it kind of seems cool, I guess.
Yeah, I know in the beginning, before the Court of the Dead came out and shit, they were saying that there was also going to be Court of Heaven.
Yeah, there's supposed to be.
So you're going to get another side of it. You're going to get the saints now, and
Well, that's the reason
warriors.
That's the reason I kept my Kia right now, because Kia has a twin sister who was an angel. So we'll see.
Then we shall see. Because I still have her.
Because she was one as well. Hence why, if you look on her back, she's got the cut off wings.
Yes, like Lucifer. What a fucking good show that is. You don't see Lucifer, Lou?
Yeah, I've seen the show.
That's a funny show.
And that's based on a comic book as well.
Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. And you know, I was watching the first episode of Jessica Jones of the first season. Really good show, man. Really good show, man. And now I can't wait for the Luke Cage to come out, bro. It's going to be on the 30th. They're going to release it.
Okay, so it's Arkham Remastered, I'm sorry, is coming out October 19th.
Nice. Yeah. I'm for that.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking. What is? I forget.
Red Hood, man. I'm just not seeing this, man.
Yeah, I saw the Red Hood, but it's like kind of you're getting the exclusive part to the Arkham Knight.
Right.
I don't want that Red Hood though. That's my point. I want the Red Hood who's wearing a hood over his head with the mask and all that shit.
Right, yeah. The real
Contact Brian to see if he can make you a hoodie for that. There you go. Brian will do some shit on that, boy.
Yeah, but that's a different phase. My brother has the smaller, the 1/10 scale Red Hood that they were selling at GameStop. If their Red Hood looked like that, I would have bought it in a minute. Because there are certain characters where I prefer the game's look to them, and then certain ones where I don't. So that just happens to be one I don't.
So what about that Ryu, man? You liking that? Or are you not interested in it?
Where were you?
Are they making a new one that lights up or some shit like that? Its chest lights up or something?
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of getting out of the Street Fighter line.
Well, you hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, so you're not wanting that Ryu?
Nah, like I said, I'm getting out of the Street Fighter line, I think.
Oh, getting out of it? Okay, I'm sorry.
I've sold some of them already.
Oh, no.
Now, what line is that one that you had custom made by Brian? Where's that?
Oh, that's Mai from King of Fighters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they're coming out with that line too.
But yeah, one of the newer companies. But I've kept all my female ones. I've only sold some of the males. Actually, the only one I sold Gouking, like Vic did, which I never opened it, and I sold Guile, but I have everything else so far.
Yes. I don't know, man.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice ass. It's just a poorly sculpted tail.
Yeah, where it connects, man.
It's like it should have been all one piece, not making it look like it's an add-on.
Everything else looks amazing.
But my guess, honestly, is that they did that for breakage issues, because it's probably a magnetic tail or a pin, one or the other.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I could see that breaking if it had to be shipped in one piece.
Well, then they can just do it with part of the body instead of having this the tail.
I guess they figure most people aren't looking at the back of the statue. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I get it.
Can you imagine? You go to somebody's collection and all the male statues are looking at you and all the females are looking at the wall. You're like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm just looking at the best part.
Especially that Mary Jane one I got where she's bent over. They just got to turn around.
You got to keep it to the front. Yo, look forward. There you go. Ooh. Booty.
As, I'm going to forget his name. But as Dice Clay said, face down, ass up. I'm not going to say the rest because it's really bad. But anyone who knows Andrew Dice Clay knows where that goes.
Hickory dickory dock. Remember that one little one?
Yeah, that was another one of his very
dirty went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50.
Hey!
That's a single one there.
He found the lightsaber.
Oh, I keep it in the corner of the room there, bro. I have to bring it out.
That hasn't made an appearance.
You're gonna say, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got rid of all my Star Wars shit except for this. It's the only thing I'm keeping. Darth Vader's lightsaber. Works the whole shit.
Why, thank you. Key Issue Comics says we have great statue collections. He needs to get a man cave.
Are you gonna chase the kids when they take a lot of candy with the lightsaber? Like, boom!
Them shits, bro. If I come out with my lightsaber, they're gonna come out with theirs, bro. It's gonna be a Jedi straight out in the front of my. I'm like, I got 16 kids at me with lightsabers. Yo, get my bat! Get my bat!
Yo, that was like that scene in Times Square where that lady comes out with a light, and then all of a sudden, all these Sith light up. It was planned. No one, not too many people knew it was planned. But this big Jedi battle just starts up in the middle of Times Square, and I'm like, oh shit, this is awesome.
Yo, but it looks good at night. Have you seen they actually have lightsaber battles?
Yes, I've seen.
I mean, they do it in Central Park and shit. Mm-hmm. And them boys is good, bro. I mean, they've got to be martial artists, bro.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to do shit like that, it's really well coordinated when it's done.
Well, right. You got to, because with these things, as cool as they are, you hit them hard a few times, you're breaking them shits.
Well, I don't know, bro, because they hit theirs against the other one all the time. I'm like, how they do that? I don't know if this could take it, but I wouldn't want to try it.
Yeah, it's choreographed, so you could hit it somewhat, but if you're going full force,
oh no, yeah, you're gonna break.
That shit's gonna break.
Hey, what would happen if you had your lightsaber like this and all of a sudden?
You cut your head. Not only your fingers, but your head.
Everything's gone, baby. You know what I mean? That's how you shave in the morning. That's how Jedi shave. They be like, oh, let the Force help me out here.
Oh. Yo, on a serious note, did you guys check out Marty's review on the what is it, like Alcala, the vampire?
Yeah, that's the piece that's got me up because that's one of the pieces
did you see
I wanted.
Did you see the bottom piece doesn't have madness?
Mm.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
Unfortunately, I think it's cutting corners. That's what I think.
Yeah. Are you still gonna keep it, or
if I ever get it?
Oh, all right. But if you get it,
that is the one of the three that I want the most.
And that doesn't have a peg on the.
It just sits on the base.
Man, holy shit! I don't know.
Is that the 1/3 scale?
Yeah, the one thing.
Yeah.
The one
One
that
that
shows the gauge.
the gauge is showing there. I like that one. I call that the
The,
cigarette hole.
the taco.
Yeah, that looks good though, because I seen the picture. It looks really nice, man. I don't care if it don't have a
Yeah.
magnet or peg to go on the base because she's on her knee, isn't she? Like on one knee or some shit.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
she's sitting like Saison or something.
No, bro. She has the cup in between her legs. That
Well, no, the cup you could put anywhere you want because the
right.
Yeah.
cup's the
But her legs
exclusive.
are open and she's like on. I don't know if she's on one knee. Look it
No,
up.
I don't, or she's near. I don't know. Yeah, let me find it.
No.
But then I'm giving crust to them when they're screwing me on my
Well,
piece.
you might as well, until they don't produce. Right now, we just seen a very long delay and total disrespect of their fucking clients.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to fan no bullshit yet.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here it is. Let me get a
Yeah, Ace
picture.
got that Joker, right? The old Joker.
Who?
Ace.
What's up?
So you got the old Joker, the Pia.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, it's
right,
boxed up, man.
here it is.
Yeah,
For
I'm trying to get it, man.
Oh shit, Fate. He's selling
You
it.
gonna get it?
here,
This is
guy,
nice.
Vic. Here it is.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
she's
get
on
it.
one knee. Eh?
Yeah, very
That
nice.
looks very nice shit, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
mine
Fate,
was.
he's selling his Joker. Fate, he's selling it.
Hell no.
$250.
Yeah,
Mine?
it's in the box, man. You might as well go ahead and just ship it, man.
Yeah,
Me selling my Joker? That's a joke.
But you're not even displaying it, man.
Nah, it's boxed up, yo.
¿Qué hiciste, abusadora? ¿Qué hiciste,
Did you get
abusadora?
Harley Quinn?
Yeah. That's why I need her, man. I mean, I need both.
Oh, damn, man. I know you when you were looking for it.
Yeah, I finally got her, and
Nice.
I just need the Catwoman that's behind you, and Joker.
I think you could get her for like not retail, but like a little bit over retail.
Yeah, I seen her out there, but I'm trying to get Joker first, and then get her.
And let me tell you, like, you don't need to get the exclusive. I love the goggles, so
I agree.
don't go for the exclusive. If you find like a good price for the regular, look, I got her like display with the goggles. I love um the portrait on that one. So if you get it for a good price for the regular, go for it, man.
Hmm.
All right, hey, it comes with both hands, though, right? Just not the jewels if you get the regular.
The exclusive, oh man, yeah, that's a good question. I think the exclusive is the
No,
jewels
it is the jewel, but I'm
bag.
saying, do you get both of the hands though? Because she has one hand that's out like this, and then she has the hand ready to grab the bag. So do you get both of the hands? Is what I'm saying.
No, I think the exclusive is the jewel bag.
But for the regular,
No, you don't get it.
No, you don't.
no, I know you
This
don't get
I
the
think
jewel,
that.
but do you get the arm? Because the
Mhm.
exclusive, you get two hands and a bag.
You don't get two hands. I mean, like you
Do,
get the
because one hand goes outward and one is holding the bag.
right.
One has the grip and one does not have a grip. That's what I'm saying. If you get the regular, do you get everything but the jewels, which should be two hands and two head sculpts?
Yeah, the exclusive, like I'm telling you, the exclusive is the jewel bag. That's it. So
That's it. Okay. Then I ain't missing
yeah.
it.
So if I mean, I might be wrong. The exclusive might be the jewel bag and the the other portrait.
No, the regular comes with both portraits.
Okay, so with that said, so the jewel bag is the exclusive. So I'm telling you, like, go for it. Like, if you find a regular, it's a win-win because the I displayed mine with the goggles because that looks amazing.
But
That's
can't you
how I display
display?
her.
But you can't display the exclusive with the gargles.
What?
Can you display the exclusive with the gargles?
Yeah, I mean the exclusive, like I said, is the jewel bag.
Right. So yeah. So if you're into the jewel bag, which I probably would be because that's not a bad exclusive. I mean, because it don't cost no
No,
more when it first came out. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
a jewel bag would be good because you know that she's a jewel thief.
Mm. And look, let me see if I could do this. Like,
And
I
she's
upgraded
yeah,
mine because I went to Michael's, so I bought some of the like fake
the,
jewelry. So
yeah, you
I
bought the
let me show you
agree,
guys.
and
the
Hold
fake
on.
I had the
gemstones.
same idea because I didn't like the way the jewels looked.
Do you guys see this?
Hmm.
So I put some like of the
The
those
diamond.
kind of fake
Okay.
diamonds, but I love the goggles on her. So there you go. So I don't know if you could see the jewel bag, and I
Yeah,
added a little bit of the jewel bag.
yeah. No, I like it. It
That looks
looks
better.
good the way you did it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I was thinking of making my own jewel bag if I wound up getting the regular, but I just wanted to make sure that I have the gripping hand
Yes.
to hold the
Mhm.
bag.
Yeah, it's true.
hmm
Well,
Because
you can
I
get
think,
a
so
real bag and then hang it on her waist or something around her shoulder and shit, and make
yeah,
it look
this one
good.
is so easy to like you could like do your little custom, like put some jewels on her because that's what she does, and it looks great, man. So like I said, like if you get a regular, it's a win-win, man. Because I really don't go for the exclusive. I like the one with the goggles on. So
But I don't know, man. When you say that you don't care about the exclusives because you want to put the
mhm.
gargles on, you make it sound like the exclusive doesn't have the gargles. Every
Oh
time you
no.
say that, you throw me off. You
Oh
tell it.
my bad, my bad, my bad. No, no, because Fate asked me before. It's like, oh, do you like
Which
rather the
portrait do
other
you like?
one?
Yeah, it's like, so you like the
You know
gargles
what it
on,
is?
but the jewelry
Yeah,
bag is the
you
only
know.
thing that doesn't come with the regular and with the hand, right? Because it has to have the hand to
Yeah,
hold
you
that.
got it.
That's it.
My bad. You know
That's the only
what?
thing.
I'm so used to like sideshow with exclusive like swap out head.
Yeah, yeah.
So my bad. Yeah. So
Right there. We want to make sure everybody understands the regular. The only thing that doesn't come with the regular is a jewelry bag and the hand that
yeah.
holds it. Everything else comes with it, the double portraits and everything. And then you can go to Michael's or wherever, buy yourself some custom jewelry and throw that
Mhm.
shit all over the
Yeah.
place, bro. Really,
Yeah, I really like the diamond idea. I prefer that because I think when they first came out, they looked more like they looked like rubies, where they're red, but when you actually get it, they're like maroon and looks like crack. Like,
Yeah. Oh, they also sell quarter scale gold bars you can buy online. You know what I'm saying? And you can put them like almost like the black cat in the safe.
hmm
Well, they sell those separate, bro. Like for kits and shit, and you can buy them, man. They're little. They're like $3, $4.
Mhm.
They're not, I don't know what they're made out of, but they look so nice, man. When you pay, if you have to paint, it'd be easy, bro. You get nice, real nice gold paint. Throw that shit right under between her legs, bro, with some diamonds all over it. You take your little towel, you shine that shit up nice and shiny, and then you
Oh,
go and sit there.
get some cat litter. Just throw over there
No, what you do, you
under
get one
her,
piece of cat litter and you glue it to the cat's ass because the cat was too low
and
because
then
the cat
get some Cheetos, right? And you paint it like a brown,
Cheetos, and doo doo.
and then you put it on top of the cat litter.
My man, the Cheeto will be bigger than the cat. What are you talking about? The cat just shit half
Hey,
its body weight.
hey. during time, that shit shrinks. All right, you're
No,
big.
that,
That
that
shit
that
shrinks
don't
over
shrink, bro.
time.
That shit lasts
That
forever, bro.
yo,
With all the preservatives in it.
oxygen makes shit like shit shrink. All right, so you put some Cheetos there.
He said oxygen makes shit shrink.
Mm.
I don't
So
know.
you put it there.
It loses the water
Win-win,
weight.
man.
All right, so
Yeah.
make it an exclusive litter box. Okay,
That's
I
the
got.
EX.
That's the
There you
super
go.
exclusive. It's just too exclusive for me, bro. I'm sorry, man. I can't do that. Oh,
And if you want
oh
it to
my god.
smell,
Oh,
as big.
Oh.
A good idea would be the pro necklace that she likes to steal too.
oh my
Mm.
God.
No, I'm saying like make a little
Oh,
small
yo,
necklace.
All
Lou.
right.
Oh, man. Come
My,
on.
my,
He
my,
was talking
my,
serious, though.
my
Oh,
mind went
yo, Lou.
See, I was serious and y'all took it
Dirty,
somewhere else.
man. You're taking dirty, man.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Holy
Said,
shit.
oh God,
You know where Lou's been, man.
that's the super exclusive.
You try to catch me rolling dirty.
That's those guys.
oh, oh.
Yeah. Y'all know.
That's it.
Yikes.
That's it.
I think it's
Anyway,
time for an alka salsa, bro. You know what I mean?
That's it.
what's going on in Rumorville, man? In the statue world, man? That might not know.
There's a lot of shit coming out from XM. Look, I'm gonna be real. I don't collect XM. I don't think I'm gonna be getting anything from XM anytime soon. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna be getting anything anytime soon from Sideshow either. You know, because I didn't even order. I didn't order the Hulk versus Wolverine and shit. I don't know. I don't know. And to tell you the truth, bro, you know, sometimes I joke about quitting, but really, bro, it's starting to get to me already, bro. Where I'm just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck, bro.
Hmm.
I just might keep. I'm thinking maybe 20 statues tops. You know what I'm saying? 20 greatest hits, and that's all I keep.
Yeah, the best of the best, though. But you know what, though? For you, Vic, you should get the Hulk Wolverine because that one tells the story of Wolverine's first appearance, right?
Hmm.
Well,
So
that's the
that's
cover.
important as a collector for you, being a Hulk fan and
Oh well,
Wolverine fan.
well, you know, if I do get, I'm gonna get. I probably get it down the road. And that's not a big deal because most
Yes.
everything in here I get down the road except for the newer pieces and shit. So, you know, the aftermarket pricing I don't think would be too brutal in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens because that's not coming out till next year anyway.
Hmm.
I just want that bane, and I hope the base lights up or the bat signal lights up.
Hmm.
Now, did you say?
I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
yeah, it wasn't made all the way.
I,
Okay.
Well, they sell the bat
I,
signal, bro. DC Direct sells one, bro. They got a replica and it lights up and it shoots the beam right on the wall. That shit
Hmm.
looks cool, bro. And it's about that big.
yo,
Mm.
Real nice,
yo,
man.
did you pick this?
And you know
Did you
what?
pick this one up?
No, I don't got any DC comics. Do you know that they also
Oh yeah,
sell
that one.
a
Oh, the
Kryptonite? They sell
All-Star one.
Kryptonite
Yeah.
replica. You hear me? They got a Kryptonite replica that comes with a dome that you could
Hmm.
cover it.
I
And
used
they
to
also
own it.
sell, yeah, and then they also sell that little city that he
Yeah,
keeps in the.
Candor. The
They have the real. It's really nice, and it has the glass cover that goes over it. That shit looks hot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So DC Collectibles. It looks like a quarter scale bat signal.
The bat signal's pretty big. You know who has a review of it up? Al Martinez.
Mm.
Al Martinez on YouTube. You can check him out there, bro. He was showing the bat signal, and when he shined it up, it looked really nice, bro. And you know what else he has that's really interesting, bro? He has the ARH Thor. Has it next to the Thor, the sideshow Thor premium form, and they look good together, bro. Believe it or not, it looks really nice. And I had a chance to get that ARH Thor because that was in comic book shop. And homeboy was like, "Yo, but get it." I was like, "Nah, bro. The only thing I'm getting is Marvel, bro. You know, I don't know who the hell makes this shit. You know what I'm saying?" And then you find out, yeah, it's a sought after piece and it's expensive, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Really well made done. It's really well done statue. ARH is a good company, bro. It's just that for some
Ah,
reason they've been fucking getting lax or whatever, bro, and it translates into disrespect and it's just bad, bro. I don't understand these cats, bro. And
did
I'm
you
more than
just say
sure they
they're a
get all
good
these.
company?
No, they're good artists. They have good artists in
Oh,
that
okay,
company.
yeah, yeah,
Our
yeah,
home's a good
yeah.
artist, bro. Like when he's
Mhm.
on,
That's ARH, not XM.
well, I'm talking about
No,
ARH,
no, no, yeah.
the door.
No. I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I said. ARH.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got
Yeah, you
mixed
know
up.
what I'm
He
saying?
was like talking about the customer service and like the
Oh no,
execution, like
the customer service blows balls, bro. All I know is that in the beginning, when they really first came out, they were like a spot on company, and there were really hardly any problems with their
yeah.
shit. You know, now you got these two cats that
Oh,
left.
the pieces are beautiful. It has nothing to do with that.
I love the Cleopatra one too. They made a
Mm-hmm.
Cleopatra one, and then they also made a Pocahontas that
Yep.
looks really
Mm-hmm.
good, bro. You know what I mean? And the Cleopatra one, at one time I was considering getting.
Mm-hmm.
Really good piece, bro. And then Medusa, of course, a Grail. You know, the first one. I don't know. I think it's the gray, not the green. The green one,
Yeah, I believe it was the
the
right version.
rattlesnake one. That's the one that fucking goes for over 2 G's and shit. That's a beautiful piece. Beautiful, bro. You know what I mean? So, hey, look, bro. The only reason I'm mad at ARH, and you have to listen to what I'm saying. I'm not calling them a shitty sculpts and shit. They just run their company shitty all of a sudden. That's what hurts. Because before they used to have great customer service, payment was always on point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden, yo, our home. And it's funny how he told you he don't work for ARH anymore. When our home says, look, don't go to payment. He's not going to be able to help you. You know, it's better if you go through here. You can't even talk to our home. You got to go through their customer service. And I guess they got that shit on busy because they never answer that shit.
Well, look, you go to their site, they show all the statues in the warehouse, they're telling everyone be patient.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm fine with that. The point is, let me know what's going on. That's it. As long as I know my shit's coming and that everything's fine, then I'm fine with that. That's just been the whole point. I mean, it's not that hard to just send back a text message that says your statues are secure. We will be sending you money, the billing info, as soon as we're ready to ship them out. Done. 2 seconds. Email. It could even be generic, and you ship it out. You send that out to people. I'm cool with that because now I know shit's secure and it's coming, and that's
But
cool.
look, that
And don't get me wrong, if I get these pieces and I review them and they're great, they're going to get a good review because I don't have a problem with the pieces. I don't even have a problem with the company itself. I have a problem with the customer service.
Yeah, then you have a
but,
problem with the
but
company.
look, that's the least of your problems. Like when you get the piece, you get a like shitty fucking styrofoam,
Oh, I'm not
then
worried about that
magnets,
shit.
all this
As long
bullshit.
as
Man,
it's in
come on,
one
man.
piece, I'm
Fate, what
fine.
are you showing, Fate?
I
X-ray
don't
That's
know,
what
man.
figures?
it's the X-ray.
Yeah, the X-ray figure.
Yeah,
Um,
it's my first time seeing.
I don't get that.
Speaking of Vic, did you see the new Punisher
Yeah, it looks
one?
like it's an animated one.
Yeah, yeah, it's the Scotty Young stuff. It looks pretty good.
What are you talking about, like the small piece? Because they have a quarter
Yeah.
scale Punisher that's coming
Oh
out next.
no, they just did one of the Scotty Young ones.
Oh man, yes, I
Yeah,
gotta get
go
that.
check it out. It's on Gentle Giants page.
I'll pre-order it. How does that work? When you pre-order from Gentle Giant, you got to pay him in full.
I believe so.
Nice.
Most of my stuff from them I got through like secondary company.
BBT, man.
Exactly. That's where I think if for a lot of these other companies that are in Sideshow, I think from now on, if I want a piece from them, I'm going to get
Mm-hmm.
it through Big Bad Toy Store because
And
at least I know they're going to tell me what's going on.
and the shipping cost is a little slightly less than
Mhm.
Yes, and you don't gotta pay
so
until they're ready to ship. Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
See that shit?
yo, and if you get it like a little
That's good, bro.
if you get something broken, they'll like that.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll refund you. Yeah, they'll replace it for you or give you money back in a minute.
That's why for
So
the smaller
yeah,
companies, I've been ordering through them.
yep.
Yeah.
That's how I got the Maggie right here.
Yeah, that's how I got my.
BBC, man.
That's exactly how I
Yeah.
got Rick also.
And you know what I like about them? That the shipper box, they're always
Yeah,
double box.
correct. And they put all that
Mm-hmm.
those air pocket things around it.
Hell yeah. So that's the way to go. I mean, if you want to get a piece, if it's not an exclusive one,
Hmm.
go to BBT. They'll double box the shipper extremely safely, and then that's the way to go. I think, man. I mean,
It sounds good, bro. They're good,
So you
bro.
like that Maggie Man? She came out
yeah,
good.
yeah. She's amazing, man.
Yeah,
Really cool, man.
that's probably the other one I'm gonna get to go
Yeah.
with Rick.
I mean, I got her because I really want to go to the Stoker Comic Con, whatever, and I'm gonna try to get this
Yeah,
shit signed by her
Walker
if she shows up, man.
Stalker.
Yeah, Walker Stalker on. There you go.
All right, Vic. Where's Vic? Here it is. Let me share that picture with you. Here's
You're blacked
the
out on my
little.
screen. I can't see
Here's the
crap.
Vic. This is the Punisher right here.
Yeah. Let me see him. Don't move. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good.
And you
What
can
else they got? What else they got on their site? Because I know they have a few of them.
yeah, they got them all. The Iron Man's in stock. The Thanos, the Deadpool, the
I got the Deadpool.
Captain
I got a Deadpool.
America, the
Yeah.
And those Captain America
uh,
and they got a Vision.
they even got the Rocket Raccoon exclusive San
Yeah,
Diego
and the
comic.
Spider Gwen is probably going to be coming my way too.
Yeah, that's sold out in the Vision, but everything else is available.
Hey,
Yo,
where's
that
that
Deadpool's
Punisher?
nice.
Because I didn't see it because your screen was blacked out.
It's right here.
Ah,
So, but pretty good.
He looks
I like the
angry.
guns, man.
But yeah, I like ordering from them. I've never had a problem. Knock on
And
wood.
they even have this option, right? If you have multiple
Yeah, pile of
pre-orders,
loot.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's awesome.
What's that? From the pile of loot?
It's called Pile of Loot. You can order a lot of statues at once. I mean, a lot of things at once, and they ship them at a certain day of the month every month.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Yeah, I bought my Grand Moff Tarkin from them, and I got it at retail.
Yeah.
You know, so
Mhm.
I don't know. Yo, dude, I'm done, bro. I'm out.
Yeah, no, I'm going to end it any second. But yeah, so that's where we stand with everything. So hopefully everything will get worked out, and we'll keep everyone on here posted. But that's pretty much it at this point. But I hope everyone enjoyed the chat. It was a pleasure having you guys on. Ace, it's always good seeing you, and we'll talk. So, guys, again,
right, cool.
I hope you enjoyed. Peace.
Yeah, have a good one, fellas. All right,
All right, brother.
peace.
Cool.
Take care.
Peace.